Your worth came from fixing, so now you feel real uncomfortable when you're not putting out fire. You done made struggle your love language and saving people your ministry. But quick question, who's saving you? I want to sit down. I'm about to give y'all story time real quick. So for the sake of this video, we're going to call this lady Simone, okay? So I knew someone named Simone, and let's just say Simone was everything to everybody. She was everybody's emergency contact. Simone was there when people's tires blew out. Simone was there when people needed someone to watch their children. When people just needed emotional CPR, they knew to call Simone. And every time I would talk to Simone, I'd be like, Simone, how you doing for real? And she said, I'm fine. I'm just tired. I say, are you tired or are you empty? Straight up like this, you mistaken exhaustion for purpose. That's part of the problem. You know, the wild part, the twisted part about this is a lot of people think that God called them here to help others, to be the savior for others. Truly, God is calling you back to you because the God that we speak of is you. Let me go on and just tell y'all what happened. In religion, I already know it was coming around to that. In religion trains people to believe that self-sacrifice means holiness. I don't know why people think the two equates, but hey, that's what religion teaches. I said it one time before and I'm gonna say it again. That is not balance, that is bondage. Again, this is where things get sticky when I listen to people who claim they read the Bible, that they're just diehard Christians. I hear the same verses circulating time and time again. I think it's time that we finally get some new ones to, evaluate. Luke 5:16 says, Jesus often withdrew to lonely places to pray. So does that mean that Jesus wasn't out healing all day? Wasn't out fixing people's problems? He actually took time for himself, went in solitude and prayed? That's what the good book said. Jesus said, baby, y'all got it. I'm going to recharge. Galatians 6:5 specifically says, for each one should carry their own load. Let me run it back. For each one should carry their own load. Keyword there is own. What that means is your peace, your energy, the essence of who you are, your time. That shit should not be up for grabs every time somebody calls you with some chaos. Let them figure it out. Let them carry their own load. Back to Miss Simone, I said, girl, you over here drowning gracefully in the name of service? You got it. They're throwing life rafts at people who don't even want to damn swim. Meanwhile, your own raft is left sinking. It got holes all in it. At some point, we have got to start making stuff make sense. I'm going to give y'all the real tea. Because when you constantly playing savior, what you're actually doing is running from your real self. For a lot of people, if you sit still too long, you have to eventually face your own pain, your own traumas, your own wounds. Then you find purpose in fixing others. And not because it's divine, because it's a distraction away from you. You're scared to sit with you. Most folks with a savior complex grew up in very dysfunctional homes where they had to be the fixer, the mediator. Got kids out here being the emotional adults before they even hit puberty. What happens when you get grown? Chaos feels like peace, and peace feels very foreign. Next time you decide you want to drop everything so you can go help somebody else, just ask yourself, am I doing this really out of place of love? Or am I trying to be super saver hoe? Is this ego with a cape on? Not heal what's keeping you hostage. You cannot be their savior if you don't know what it feels like to be your own. That right there is how you break the spell. I mean, for God's sake, just sound the word out. Savior means save your own ass. Stop worrying about everybody else. Y'all already know if you need me to get you together, go on and click the link in my bio or head to youbotanica.shop. I know this one probably hit like a ton of bricks and I ain't come here to sugarcoat shit for y'all. But that don't mean I don't love y'all. Have a great day. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.